Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd playing as Tumbuka. Where we last left our nation, we had declared war on Great Britain over Cape. And one of our goals was to convert to Christianity off of this, but it's actually a fetishist province. So we're going to give it to our burghers. And this is going to be the one. So I'm just going to increase autonomy, I don't want any rebellions there. We could let Christianity spread. Maybe I should have just decreased autonomy and let Christianity spread. But how we're going to get it is not through that conversion. We're going to get it through convert to Christianity. And the reason why I prefer this method is it might give us a choice of which Christian denomination we'd like to convert into. It might do it just to Catholic. But I'm hoping that this gives us options. Because I want to become Orthodox, because that would just be ridiculous for us to. Let's get rid of these guys. And those guys. We can get another 2 units, so I'm going to do that. And there we are. We can also split this back up. And we're going to protect trade. This would make us 475, 212. So Zanzibar. Wonder how angry England is at us. Suck it up, Buttercup. And of course, it would have been nice to push further up the coast of Africa. Well, I can see Portuguese down here exploring. But this was still outside of our range until we have this colony completed. And it's going to take some time. Okay, nothing else to explore for the moment. We'll just leave this guy here. Kapumpo. And we could get into a fight here. It would unlock some cults for us. They don't plan to stay fetishist. Normally would. But I'm trying to do crazy stuff with this run, so. Let's bring this down. Sure, Portugal. We'll get some prestige. Probably didn't need that. That's just going to encourage them. Oh, England. It's just a cry for attention. And I think we're going to start using our military points to develop here. Would like to unlock some more stuff here, get our second colonist. But I'm going to prioritize this attack first. Well, plenty of time to get caught up on that. Base tax in Diego Garcia, sure. And we did unify our culture by taking this province back. But if somebody else, England, colonizes down here, we'll lose it. Okay, Beaumont, that doesn't work for us. Let me check to see if we have any new subscribers. Sorry about keyboard, if you can hear it. Yeah, we've been picking up a few subscribers. Oh yeah, I told this gentleman that I would name... Lolland. Would have preferred to have given the subscriber a better air, but that's what we got. 403. And we'll just hold out for hoping that we can get a good trait. And if it comes up with something bad, I'll just name another heir after you. So thank you for being a subscriber. I'll try to bring this down a little bit more. Military tech cost, yeah. And we're at our max on manpower, so that's nice. Printing press is over a quarter of the way present here in the Shire. Which makes me think that we need to get provinces of Gondor. Oof. Lunda is attacking Congo. Sure. Let's go ahead and switch over where this general is and send him up here. We'll end up getting money out of the exchange. Speaking of money, let's see if there's anywhere. Yeah, Cape. We can put in marketplace. Could put in a courthouse over here to bring down the autonomy. It's not critical. Could get some more sailors, especially in Kilwa. Put in a manufactory. Yeah, let's do it. It'll pay for itself in time. Okay, so we spent a lot of money. We're making over 16 ducats a month. We did not want to lose stability. This will upset our clergy a little. They'll get over it. Come on, guys, you gotta work together. And wait for us. Okay. Link our economies. Why, thank you, Adron. And we lost our explorer. Okay, so no point in keeping these trade ships here. Let's get them protecting trade in Zanzibar. I think I'm also going to blockade their ports. I saw that they had a navy. That's almost certainly trade ships, maybe a couple transports. We don't want to suffer a lot of attrition, so let's build up a spy network here in the hopes that this fort will surrender to us more quickly. Let's pull these guys back now that we've got things for them to be doing. And we did reduce the aggressiveness here for a reason. Would like to grab these 3 islands in this area so that Europeans can't take this from us. That's not the biggest priority. And they're getting hurt. Lunda really needs to invest in a fort here. Been fighting 2 front wars. And capital being in the savannah, yeah, it's a mistake. To underestimate that. Okay, let's go ahead and liberate their capital, and we are going to give this to Ruba. Who's not Vora. We'll give it to Lunda, who's our ally. Don't piece them out. Give us X. As in, do not do that, please. Okay, they're engaging us here, but it's just trade ships. They have a pretty good admiral. So we're pulling out there. I'm not losing ships on their account. Okay, let's go and get that capital. So way back when I did the Aztec run through for the first time, the Sunset Invasion, when you fought against any army and you lost a battle, you would get 5 army tradition. It didn't matter what kind of army it was. So you could do it against rebels. You could intentionally like that. You could intentionally lose against rebels to get 5 army tradition per battle lost. As long as you had the manpower, it wasn't a big deal. And of course, you can merc up to do it. So one thing that I did as the Aztecs is I just marched an army over to a place where there were natives. Maybe just like 2,000 mercs, and you get beat up here and you retreat. Wait till you get into a battle over here, get beat up and you retreat, and you just do it back and forth. You do it 20 times, and you would have 100 army tradition. And then you get, recruit your generals right there. And have quite good ones. And then go and beat up on Europeans. It was tons of fun. Okay, we can get better infrastructure. This is Buhera, which produces ivory. So it's probably a good idea to get this production up. Ivory's a good trade good. Okay, so we completed this. And they do eventually want to colonize that. Invest some more in our institution. And this is just going to strengthen our economy anyways. So Tomei's almost finished. I still have our Hehe. Jerks. Okay, so that is done. This institution spreading there, but not the new one, not printing press. So with this, I am going to do we actually want to convert that? We'll worry about that later. Yeah, let's do this. We really need to invest in a fort there, a real fort. I'm going to do that soon. I can purchase ability. I want this institution spread in True Faith provinces. That sounds like tons of fun. I've got a decent amount of spy power, so let's go ahead and get a plane here. Okay, this province having fallen, we're going to go over here and try to save our provinces from getting beat up on. This could reduce our prosperity. And they're pretty much out of the fight. We do still have a lot of manpower, so I am going to continue the chase. Okay, Palembang. No, we're going to move them into Bangkok, because we're already going one over. And this guy is present, that's all we needed. And now we're going to send colonists back over here, where he'll grow quickly. This one can take its time. We're in no rush. And we're just continuing to build up the spy power to help our sieges. But that said, we don't need it. Here in Kakanja, they don't have any forts left. I mean, they have forts, just none of their control. Don't piece them out until we get off their territory. So now they're pretty powerful over here. As long as they can remain internally stable and keep up with institutions, they should be a pretty reliable ally. Let's go for this national manpower, which we have expended a little bit. Don't want to increase that. We could do this, though. I can get some military power. Okay, 2/3 of the way. Now we're going to play it relatively passive, because they're only fighting on this one front. As long as they work together, they can win this, no problem. We'll just loot. And really only engage in fights that are really to our advantage. Let's move these guys over here. So we're gonna invade the Maldives as soon as we can. Speaking of that, yeah, I think we're done on this front. They can handle this the rest of the way. We've done our fair share. Be smart, guys. Okay, we're going to pull this guy back, and we might as well work on our allies. And we're choosing this army to go because it does have the cannon, and it's got this guy that suffers lower attrition, and it's our general in the first place, so that's ideal. Okay, we really don't want to suffer 25% autonomy in this province now that we've developed it so much. We'll just lose a little bit of diplo power. They only have 6,000 troops, so we're just going to attack. Not worrying about doing it on the 1st of the month, because these ships and or these ones are going to attack us, and we'll never get troops there in a reasonable amount of time. Oh. It's actually faster than I thought it would be. We did lose our general, that's unfortunate. Now let's keep an eye on our time. We're at 21 minutes. We're back up to 2,600 ducats, that's nice. A little bit more prestige. We're basically capped out, and we don't lose much each year, so don't really need much. We could attack their fleet here. I'm going to try it. They're light ships, so if they try, they can get away. And we got caught. So we'll just pull that guy out. And we will fight their ships, see if we can capture any of them. Nope. But they can't all be winners. Take their money, take their province. And convert that out. Or, sorry, core that out. And 92%. I think they'll sadly take 2 more clicks. Sad that's not growing just a little bit on its own. I think you do, huh? Already at 3,000 ducats saved up. Let's see, Castile. You seem to be having problems here. Could we ally you? Oh, looks like that's Morocco in the south. Oh, England. Yeah, we'll just keep doing it. It's only 48 every few years. Okay, so how much is this going to increase it? Only 5.66. Yes, we do need to do it one more time, sadly. We can get some more cash. Let's get their influence above 50 first. Now we're up to 3,500 ducats. Glorious. And our inflation is currently under control. Okay, Castile. What's with you, man? Yeah, I guess we can improve relations with them, top it off just a little bit. Let's keep an eye on our time. 24 minutes, okay. Gained some prestige, but we're only 2 away from cap 1.08, so definitely base tax. That's going to be a pretty good province, depending on what the trade good is. It's produced probably tropical wood, but tropical wood's fine. Reduces the cost of buildings there. And we'll just improve relations there. Oh, we can get VJ and Mali as rivals. Let's go ahead. Issue embargo there. And there. Looks like Portuguara did expand at the expense of Castile and Brazil. Yep. Okay, Congo had to release Luango. So we could fabricate here. They're Catholic. Let's go ahead and do that. We can land there and launch our attack and port from there. Okay, Castile's now pretty close to us. Once they finish that province, okay, we could get an alliance with them. Let's do that right now. Take on their foreign debt. Wow. No, we're not going to do that. Learn to play, Castile. Yeah. They're going to drag us into a bunch of wars, I know that. But when they drag us into a war against Morocco, hopefully we can take Hehe from them. So. We're using that as leverage. And Portugal's hostile towards us. Good luck with that, bud. Good luck. Okay, so this is currently stalled, but now it's present. We could actually embrace off that province alone, but I don't think we need to do that. Instead, we're going to shift this edict to be institution spread, and we are going to do the same here. It's pretty low development. We're not going to worry about that. This is growing 4.05 per month. So very quickly get here, and then spread up to Tumbuka, and we can embrace. Yes, we have that province under control. Find the king. They want us to blame Wati Banda the First. Okay, so it did produce naval supplies. Okay, rival of our rival. Bengal. Sure, gives us monarch points. It's fine that we can influence them. And we're at 29.5 minutes, so I'm going to stop here. Thank you for watching.